the moment's here. Every win in between. Built this from nothing. Now it's off to get fine. Not just wasted, not just games. This is fire in our past. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second getting full. No delays, no mistakes. Watch the moment come alive. Lights on, engine's loud. Turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it so we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than but the moment's here. Screen, every win in between. Built this from nothing, now it's ours to define. Not just wasted, not just gains. This is fire in our veins. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second getting full. No delays, no disguise. Watch the moment come alive. Lights off, engines loud. Turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it so we own the sound.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at City Tree Sports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. A little countdown to green as iRacing has some of the best drivers on the market, and Chop Shop brings you the next best. Good to see you all out there. Much love to you all. I need to make sure that Trading Paints is working properly here because I'm seeing some paint schemes not show up like they're supposed to. I want to make sure that all the drivers are good to go, and I want to make sure that they look pretty. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Chop Shop Racing playoffs here tonight as we get ready to make the thing happen. Echo Park is what we're doing. That is how we're doing it, and it is what we're doing. Playoffs ready, and they're going. It is Echo Park Speedway. We're going to run 130 laps today. Stage lap completion, lap 40. I need to double check one thing when it comes to the setup of the race because I think that I made a boo-boo. I'm okay with having a boo-boo. One fast repair. Yeah, I thought there was a fast repair. This is a super speedway. They usually run fast repairs on a super speedway and road courses. So it'll be what it is. So one fast repair tonight. Stage lap completion, lap 40, 84 degrees on the air temperature, 81 degrees on the air temperature, 84 degrees on the track temperature. Pit road speed limit of 45 miles an hour. Driver's going to have to utilize the NASCAR circuit when it comes to it. That's what's going to happen. Speedy Trophies Truck Series here for Chop Shop Racing. SpeedyTrophies.com. Chop Shop Racing 10 for your promo code. Admin box. It's shop-box with 2 X's for your promo code to save yourself on the admin box side of things as well. Stay tuned, sports, Ballstats, BB Music, and all of the fine folks. Track Racer, just knocking it down. Everybody's going to be enjoying themselves. It's going to be a fun race. It is the super speedway style of racing that you're so accustomed to, but we're going to do it in the trucks. That's the massive thing. Thank you to Budgie. Make sure if you want to join Chop Shop Racing, you join their Discord. Budgie already put up their Discord. She's already on it, and she is ready to go. We appreciate her for doing just that. Let's take a look at the point standings here tonight, and all of the well, the way things are presented. Like we like to do. Nathan Bigard, 7 wins on the series, is a 3-point advantage over Colby Hartung, who's really stepped up the game. Tyler Dalton, 3rd in the point standings, 53 points back from there. Eric Schaefer, 4th in the point standings, 82 off of that cutoff line. Brandon Banks, 5th of the point standings. Causey Kogar, Joey Chatina, Chad Coleman, Michael Strickland through 10th, and then Pat Green having to work through. He does have a win on the series. You see how many different winners we have. Colby Hartung and Nathan Bigard, the only multi-time winners here, but stage wins go to Tyler Dalton. He has had the majority of them, but Austin Johnson, same concept. Good stage presence, 3 poles for that driver, 4 for Tyler Dalton, 3 for Nathan Bigard. It is absolutely insane. So drivers going to be able to push up and push out and do all that they can to be able to make things happen here as we get ready to do a little fun in the Atlanta Sun. Echo Park Speedway, formerly known as Atlanta Motor Speedway. They're all going to be, it's going to be perfect. No matter how you look at it, it's going to be perfect, right? At least we think so. Let's do this. I got to do that. I got to do that. I got to do that. We got to do that. We got to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to go, hey, stay tuned, Sports Pole Sitter. Mark Jorgensen Jr., he's going to be ready to go. Chad Coleman is going to be the outside pole sitter here tonight. Let's bounce down it as it would be. Tyler Dalton, Nathan Bigard can pick up row number 2. Row number 3 is going to be Fred Chase and Mark Retchin. We'll look for Mark Retchin to have a good race at the Super Speedway. The man is like, I swear to everything that I know, he is literally like the Dale Earnhardt of Super Speedways. The man can see the air move. RB Turner's going to be there with Joseph Causey there in row number 4. Row number 5 is John Hammond and Brad Dove. Row number 6 is going to be Colby Hartung and Joey Gatita. Row number 7 will be Wesley Strait and John Fowler. Row number 8 will be Logan Kogar and Michael Strickland out there with the Yeti machine. Row number 9 will be Alex Thompson out there with Greg Whitehead. Row 10 through 20th position, Robert Church, Kevin Stone. We'll see row 11 look up with Mr. Donnell Williams and Pat Green, both drivers ready to rock and roll from back there. Mr. Van Ness, Clint Hackett are going to be out there at row number 12. Row 13 is going to be Mollinger and Sean Anderson, which is Liam Anderson out there. Brandon Banks, Eric Schaefer going to be out there in row 14. And row 15 is, we go back. Yeah, there we go. Row 15, Alan Cryer. Boom. Alan Cryer, Michael Newbra. Row 16 will be Chris Fowler and Craig Parks. Row 17 will be Jason Hastings and Jerry Culver. Row 18 will be Doug Sigmund and Brian Workman. Row 19 will be Hayden Malcolm. That'll be the final drivers tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Everybody ready to rock and roll. We're all coming off pit road. We're going to have ourselves a pretty mighty fine race tonight. Good to see you all. Team Churchy out there. We'd love to see it. Speaking of Churchy, he's going to be our first driver camp tonight. Love seeing the man out there. We set a flag out to him. He is ready to rock and roll. Then we've got Alex Thompson ready to go. Road out there, Mr. Bollinger. He is ready to go. And then last but not least, R.B. Turner, the man that's the legend, ready to nail it. We'll go on board with those drivers as the race starts to progress. And we're going to get into it. Super Speedway action. Echo Park playoffs. The route to a championship here for Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. It's been the premier Tuesday night series for us for almost 6 years. Absolutely a blast. They're ready. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do the thing. Let's go green flag racing. Yeah. Oh, good Biggly Wiggly. Racing already on. And the point beeth to the man, Chad Coleman leading here. He takes over the spot. Outside lane trying to get circumvented here. Tyler Dalton just behind. Going to the outside. 88 will be there as well. Big side draft pulls to the 01. 38 to the 88. Tyler Dalton, Fred Chase on the inside. Opportunity here for the 01 to pull that outside lane together. 38 trying to control both lanes. 4:40 lap times, 31.2s for the drivers. If you want to see who your playoff drivers are, well, they're going to be the drivers that are in the blue on the timing tower. So make sure that you keep up and keep it going. Right now, seeing a few of the drivers off the pace right now. Donnell Williams, there's the 08 back here as well. That's Liam Anderson. Need to double check and make sure that his name is changed on there. I do apologize about that. He is set as Sean Anderson for iRacing, so we want to make sure that we do all that. All the session drivers had them all. Okay. That will be what it is. Should see some things change over. We'll see. Go down there and got to make sure that I'm keeping everybody in the right state of mind. Okay. Let's see if that'll work. I believe so. It's supposed to work. Drivers working, doing what they can. Let's see if that fixed it. Still says Sean Anderson. We'll have to fix it later. I don't know what's going on with that. Why it's not, yep, we're good. Yeah, just so everybody knows, I was trying to get it to work, but it's not working, so it'll work eventually. Let me have to reload the overlay. Let's reload the overlay. Let's give her some love. Tyler Dalton out front. All working. Dalton, Chad Coleman, Jorgensen Jr., Fred Chase, John Fowler, Joey Gattina back here up 6. A win here would be good for him. RB Turner in a good spot. There's the 50 on the outside. He's going to pull Kogar with him. That's Joseph Causey and Logan Kogar. 0-2 over the inside, 0-1 back in 10th. Colby Hartung at 11th. Thought Max Sabias, his performance. 3 wide here. As the 89. And it's Wesley Straight. Under the Ram Tough Racing Machine is a 5-5 on the outside. Greg Whitehead at the 3. Holding the U-Haul Racing Machine. Dono Williams working. Clint Hackett and company right there with Eric Schaefer. Going to keep yourself clean. Michael Newbrow trying to track it down. Has the 17 or the 8 of Robert Church right there with him. Keep your eyes on the prize for Mr. Church. Anything can happen. And we got a little bit of gap between them and Stryker. Brandon Banks and company trying to close in on Stryker back there as well. So there's a little group of drivers. It's not impossible to make up the time or make up the pace. It's just one of those situations that you have to find the rhythm. Keep yourself in the mix. There's on board the 16 here. Or the paint scheme we made for him and his. Well, speaking of which, I need to make sure I get him some new paint schemes. Little drift at the racetrack. Kind of got to eat the run. These trucks get really free in the tri-oval area. He's doing a good job. You see the outside lane trying to march its way forward. Where's Mr. Bollinger at? He is back here. And he's going to have Brian Workman right behind him. There's Brian Bollinger. Mr. Fowler had a meet off flag. He is back to pit road. Something happened to him. Could not tell you what that was. Hopefully he's good to go. Bollinger holding the bottom side. Ryan quarter second to his bumper. So we'll see what these drivers do. It's about making it to the end of the stage. That's one of the things we look at. How about RB Turner? Go up and check on that driver. Sitting at 11th. 7th. He started 7th. But he's doing what he can. Doing what he can. Where are the car logos weren't showing up? It didn't matter. Works now. Thinking of the driver cams, thinking of Signature eSports. Of course, that's ourselves, but, you know, ain't nothing but a thing. Right now, green flag racing 15. I need to do this down here real quick. Bear with me. Reload the overlay for everybody. We apologize. 16 laps to go. Hold on. The overlay is supposed to reset whenever I tell it to reset. Let's put it. Let's do it again. Let's put her back up for you. Yeah, there we go. All right. How's everybody's night going? I hope everybody was as well rested. Hopefully their Tuesday series. Their Tuesday shenanigans are working out really well. 3 wide here for the 5-5. 89 on the inside, middle 3 wide. Hammond going to find a hole. Greg Whitehead there on the inside. Hammond a rock in a hard spot here. He doesn't want to go backwards. A chance to drop in right here, though. 71 just behind. John Hammond well, back. He had a run, and it put him to the outside, and then there's just not enough momentum if you're there by yourself. Currently, we're not pushing too hard. 5-0, 8-0, 14. That's going to be the thoroughly outside lane for the 14. We're in the Midnight McDonald's paint scheme. Love to see it. Trucks kind of free as they're driving. Oh, like that. Great save for Kogar. Good Lord, sir. Kogar's going to drop back a couple of spots. Here's the 3. John Hammond on the inside. Big wiggles out of the 3. Drivers are starting to free up. And you see how that air is just circumventing what they've got going on. So John Hammond will pick up Kogar right behind him. Tyler Dalton leading with Chad Coleman. And then Mark Jorgensen Jr. Right now, Joseph Causey and company. It'll be 3 wide again. John Hammond back on the middle. 89 to Wesley straight. Drivers drifted up. There's the 80. Had a big run, got around the 50. 02 on the inside. There's big separation there. As the 80 will drop down to 01 right behind RB Turner. Liam back to the 08. Alex Thompson, see the 12 or the 4. Trying to work. That's what they're doing. The more they check up, the better they'll feel. Michael Newbrow and company still trying to play catch up. 17 to 6 of the 8. Trying to make sure they're good. But right here, Alan Cryer, Brandon Banks, Jason Hastings, the 13 of Jerry Culver, Michael Strickland, Brad Dobb. Their lap times matching by about a 10th. So this group trying to run single file, be able to catch up to the main group. 19 laps to go to the stage. Got about roughly about an 8-second gap that they have to make up here. Pat Green, the tail end of that group. Newbrow, Craig Parks, Robert Church coming off the corner. We're going to see 3.6 seconds back. Brandon Banks. Battles are everywhere. If I showed you the battle screen, you're going to be like, oh, it's just bouncing around. It's because everybody's on top of each other. They say, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, thank you, pardon you, hello. Tyler Dalton, Chad Coleman, Mark Jorgensen Jr., Joseph Causey to the outside of Jorg. Stage points to be paid here. Stage win would be huge. Wesley Straight right on the back bumper of the 14. Greg Whitehead got a little wiggle out of the truck. The inside lane being filled in by the 5-1. Joey on the move, trying to get himself a little extra out of it as well. And drivers in blue, your playoff drivers. And I believe I've got all the playoff drivers on the running order, so we will say right here. Boom. That's current running order. 21 not on the racing surface today. Schaefer in 20th, Brandon Banks in 5th, DeGart, Hartung, Dalton is running P1 right now. Van Hacken at 19th, Pat Green in 21st, and 15 not on the racing surface right now as well. But I tell you what, far from over. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We've been green since I did reload the overlay, so because I reloaded the overlay, the You're going to have a little bit of a blank. Oh, caution is out. Eric Schaefer around. We shall see what happened. First caution of the race. Oh, it was up high. Go far chase here. Alex at the bottom of the apron there got free. Getting into turn 1. So 16 is 2 trucks up ahead. He got free right there, and then up to check up, and then nowhere for Pat Green to go. He was trying to check up as well. It was just a small mistake there. Trying to eat the run. Didn't see it happening too quickly there. Yeah, just barely got into him. Yup. First caution of the race. Coming out, Tyler Dalton, Chad Coleman, Jorgensen Jr., Fred Chase, Joseph Causey. It'll be your top 5 here. They're going to Stay Tuned Sports. They did a great job over Stay Tuned Sports of going live and relaxing with everybody when the World Cup was going on. Now they get to do a few other things, and it was good. Congratulations, of course, to Spain for the 2026 World Cup championship that they got. Pretty stinking cool. Can't be mad about it. Hey, we made it to the round of 16. I was surprised. I think it was, the round of 16. Pretty sure that's what it was. I don't follow soccer anymore. I used to follow it when I was a teenager when I played soccer. But I don't follow it as much anymore. Can't really call myself a sports fan. I mean, I do. I am. And right now, I want my Cardinals to stop their 5-game losing streak. That'd be awesome. It'd be amazing if they could do that. They know how to beat tough teams, right? But the issue is that they lose to all the teams that are, with a losing record, which takes them from what they should be, a 60-plus win team to just barely hanging on to 500, 51-48 on the season right now. So they haven't even been through 100 games. They still got 60 games left. They're going to try to make the playoffs this year. They need to turn some of those things around. I am a St. Louis Blues fan. I am a Los Angeles Rams fan. And I do like my Tar Heel basketball. That's about it. That's it. College football. If I'm going to watch college football, I'm going to watch Mizzou. Just because I live here and it's just easier. I'm supposed to be a big fan of the Tar Heel football team, but we just stink. You could bring in Bill Belichick, and we still stink. Hopefully he does rebuild the program. That would be really cool. We're going to see the 19, the 38, the 88, the 81, not the 88, the 81. You got the 88 on the paint scheme. He is the 81. Fred Chase will be there as well. The 88 is actually Michael Strickland back here. I get confused. I read the trucks. There's Stryker coming off pit road. I like Stryker's new Yeti truck. Isn't that cool? It's a good-looking truck. He's out to driving a Ram. I am a Ram fan. What does that say on the back? Hold on. Jeez. Built for the wild. That's Yeti. That's Yetis. I thought it said something else. I've got glasses on and I'm still, dealing. First caution of the race. Racing's been good. We got about 11 laps before the stage. Brian Workman out of the race. Fowler out as well. These guys have been knocking it down, and we thank them so very much. All right. Race drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do the thing. Going for green. Boom, baby. Here's a good look at what they're going to be having here. 38's going to slide in. Causey with a good push there. Chad Coleman. See the 14 in tow. 50 to the 88. Go to one of the stage. Now's the time to be looking at trying to back up the corner. Able to make it to the end. That's kind of the caution back out. Logan Kogar. A lot of drivers having to get off the racing surface there. With RB Turner. Oh, up on a Kogar. Dang it. Let's see what happened here. Kogar had Joey on the outside. 02 was trying to chase that. Oh, Kogar went to go up and just barely nicked the 02. The 02 was trying to save that one. Woo, baby. Oh, well, that's old bowling pin action right there. Alex Thompson. All right, on the 25. Striker there as well. Yeesh. Mr. Van Nest. Mark Retchen. Well, dang it. Well, that doeth be it the cha-cha. See a few drivers coming to pit road. Mr. Van Ness going to stay out. Mark Retchen should stay out as well. Ubra leading them on pit road. That 45 miles an hour. That's slow, slow, slow. All right, second caution of the race. Just got to get back up and running. That's what it is. That's how it be. Man, oh man. Go Chad. What's up, Parker? What's up, brother? So Josh had last night's race. Let's go, sir. I'm hoping. You know, there's lots of hope here. I'd like to see it. You know what I mean? Howard Alton on the outside. Jorgensen Jr. on the inside. Chad Coleman. We'll see Joseph Causey. Kobe Hartung on the inside. Fred Chase on the outside. We'll see the 83. I'm sorry, the 89 to the 5-4. So John Fowler up there ready to go. Joey back into the mix. The 5-1 has the 3 on the outside of Greg Whitehead. Bigard, John Hammett, Donnell Williams, Craig Parks, Kevin Stone, Brandon Banks, Robert Church, Clint Hackett, Doug Sigmund, Mr. Van Ness. Wrong pit call last night. Man, I know. You had a hell of a race last night, though. You were there. You were there. You know, I was, every once in a while, you know, you kind of get into a race, and considering the length of the race last night and the cautions we had, it was a good race. I know we had a lot of kind of a lot of cautions, but the racing was just it was crazy to watch. It was good to watch. Almost there. Almost. Yeah, it was fun. I liked it. I thought North Wilkesboro was good. I can deal with 19 cautions at North Wilkesboro. The racing is like that. All right, we're going. We're green. 7 to go to the stage. We'll see how to work. 50 out of the back bumper to the 88. Out of the corner, 19. Big push coming from the 38. Chad Coleman, 50, right on the back bumper to the 88. Trying to will that truck to go forward. Big separation outside. Inside, looking good. Dalton to the lead. Second lane. As they work, here comes Fred Chase on the outside. 14 there on the inside. Points are going to be everything. Kobe Hartung could take over the points lead with a stage presence here. The 01 trying to get himself inside that point, trying to make sure that he has a couple of them out of it. Jorgensen Jr. on the inside, Tyler Dalton second. 6 laps to go to the stage. And you kind of got to find out who's got all the pushes, and who's going to blow the truck up, who's going to do whatever they can. Jorgensen Jr. leads on the inside. Causey there. Tyler Dalton back on the outside. Tires below the apron right there. Those are tough tires. That's a tough situation to be in. Got to make sure that it's good to go. Natural line around the racetrack in that second lane. Going to pull. The 88's going to pull back here. 14 trying to back up to the 89. Going to get a run back to the 50-50 on point. Chad Coleman doing a great job. HR shoving stuff on that second lane. Whoa, 88 up the racetrack just a touch. He's good. Jorgensen. Big old swing right there. Look at him go. Tyler Dalton, Chad Coleman edging out ahead. Trying to pull him backwards. Tyler Dalton gets clear. Coleman trying to make it work. Up and up and up and up and up and up. It was fun to drive. I'm glad it was fun. Those are the things that I like to see more. You know, not necessarily whether the racing is just competitive, but also if the track just looks like it has an opportunity. 54 on the inside, 5-5, trying to manage. Joey back over the inside as well. More spots he gets, the better off he's going to be. 89, trying to keep it going. Kobe Hartung sitting 5th right now. Has the inside name locked in. 50 trying to work. Outside lane trying to go together. Nathan Bigart being up there in that outside lane. Trying to make it happen. Big side draft from the 38. 2 to go to the stage. Jorgensen Jr., Tyler Dalton. Joseph Causey, your top 3. 38 trying to keep it close. 14 to the back bumper to the 50. Coleman there on the outside. White flag for the stage. Can Causey go to the outside? I think he's going to be able to. We're trying to pinch down the 88. Right now, Jorgensen Jr. trying to close back into the distance. As they come out of the corner. 88 to the back bumper to the 19. Oh, the 19 got turned off the nose. That'll be your stage right there. Jorgensen Jr. going to get credit for the stage win. We got to go back. Nathan able to gain a spot or two there. Causey was on the outside. Let's go to the chase here. There. Jorgensen's just pushing, but there's some net code from the 80 to the 19 that threw him up into the wall. So, yeah, Jorgensen Jr. will have the stage win here. That'll be how it works out. Oh, play live. Woo-hoo. Brad Dove is going to stay out. He came in on 31, so he'll cycle to the lead. And they're going to do their thing. I'm going to grab some water because I've already been through it. And we'll get to it again. I'll be right back. Back underway, green flag racing. Brad Dodd, race leader. Pulls the outside with the 88, 25 on the inside. Or 28 on the inside. Gonna pull Wesley straight there as well. 14 of the 08. Liam Anderson down on the bottom side, inside the top 10. Give it on 31. Gonna have that run on the inside, keeping the truck low. Let's see, eat the run. Oh, it's gonna get free. Down on the inside. No, hold on to it. Oh no. Hopefully he'll be able to get up and get around and reset. No caution. I'm gonna take a look here. Go back here. Let's back up just right here. Just got free. What's gonna look like? Oh, up right in front of the 88. Oh. He looked free. He looked more free than anything. Hello. Nelson, what do you say, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Had to get myself some water. You know, agua. The agua state of mind. Hello, everybody. Hello, you all. If you haven't done so, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Make sure you get up there and have yourselves a merry little Christmas. I mean, what? Yep, that's how they're going. There's the beautiful AM14 was going up there. He tried to take the line away from the 88. He's going to be there on the outside. 14 up the race line. 88 goes back. Big Art, fastest lap of the race. Just ran that one. You can see the deficit. Oh, 80 of Kogar to the inside. 49 of Hastings to the inside. Caution is going to be out. Whoa. A check up there. And then Nate right into the back bumper on a burner. And Hastings right behind him. Check on Jason Hastings here. Go back here just a moment. That was 2 for 1 there. That's what brought out the caution. And he had the 50. I think that was the 50 right behind him. That was Joseph Causey. Right here in the corner. Again, you got to eat the run. You got to find the checkups here. They lifted a little bit there, and Causey right into the back bumper. Yeesh. Good boogly woogly. Doing great. Getting ready for tomorrow's race. It's going to be a good race. ARCA Series is going to be a lot, or the Truck Series tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun for you guys. Hopefully it goes well. I'll be looking forward to the Thursday morning broadcast for that one. We shall see. Wesley Straight, your race leader. It's USA International and the trucks. That's going to be interesting. Fourth caution of the race. Wesley Straight, your race leader. Brad Dove coming to pit road. Clint Hackett, Brandon Banks. Joseph Causey coming in. Eric Schaefer as well. Chance to get a little bit fixed. Doug Sigmund. Tyler Dalton coming in. Michael Strickland. Craig Parks. Anybody who needs any damage fixed, that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be coming in and looking at that, seeing if, hopefully they don't have to use the fast repair. That's the question here. The quick fix, as NASCAR called it back in the COVID era. The quick fix. Fast repair. It was really cool to see iRacing get on the national circuit. I think they were running Bristol the first time I actually watched it. And we were watching just people struggle. They were doing what they could. I didn't really see any. Did we see any connection issues? Or that was anybody on Wi-Fi? I'll have to go back and look. All right, Hartung, Joey Gattina. Only 2 drivers inside the top 10, part of the playoff platform here. Causey back at 25th, Hackett 26th. See a lot of drivers work. Mr. Anderson out of the race. I hate that for him. He had a heck of a day going. Massive. All right, Kobe Hartung, Joe Gattina, John Hammond, Fred Chase, Jorgensen Jr., Mr. Church, Mr. Stone, Mr. Fowler, Mr. Cryer will be your top 10. Here's a look at the top 10. Rata. Yes, sir. On the restart here, Wesley Strait will have the outside lane. Kobe Hartung, the inside lane. We'll see John Hammond up on the outside. Joey Gattina will restart there as well. Again, the inside-outside kind of mentality here just makes it work. Jorgensen Jr. on the outside. The lineup doth be showing up. I'm waiting for the day that iRacing puts up the choose rule. Do you think that we as drivers can make that happen? Or should it be like a league-only feature? You know what I mean? It would be cool. I think it would be cool. Wesley Strait ready to go. Kobe Hartung, John Hammond, Joe Gattina, Jorgensen Jr., and Fred Chase, Kevin Stone, Churchy up into the mix. You know, we need to go on board Churchy on the restart here. This might be a little bit fun for him. Let's see. Let's see what the 8 can do. Here they go. These trucks look like they get free on that outside lane. They are slip sliding around. And John Hammond to the lead is going to be clear with Jorgensen Jr. Kevin Stone just ahead in the 71. We'll see Alan Cryer. Look at. Get it. Bump into the 61. Trying to wheel that truck forward. Woo, baby. How about Churchy? Man, his heart rate's got to be going 9,000 to nothing. Joey looking over the outside. Kevin Stone. There's Fred Chase. He gets up right behind Joey there. Just ahead of Church. They're all working. They're doing a thing. Well, baby. There is 16 of Alex Thompson back here in 29th. We got a lot of the field to get through. 16, 66 of Mr. Van Ness just ahead of Eric Schaefer here. So come down to green flag pit stops. Thompson on the outside. We can get to green flag pit stops. This will be fun. Drivers are drifting up that racetrack. It's massive. Oy. Gotta look, Bollinger. Where's he at? He's in 24th. Got a little bit of help on the outside. He needs a little bit of help on the inside. Greg Whitehead, Clint Hackett and Jason Hastings just ahead. Hayden Malcolm there as well. Caution. Ooh, back it down, sir. Back it down. There's Michael Strickland. Mr. Van Nest. One around. Oh, no. We'll check out RB Turner when we go back green flag racing here. Oh, netcode. Oh, no bueno. Schaefer right there. Mr. Van Nest is fine. If I go back here to, you see right there's Thompson. Right there in the corner. Left. Boom, net good. John Hammond, race leader. Jorgensen Jr. and Sackett. Wesley Strait, Colby Hartone, Joe Gattina. Cryer, Chase, Stone, Fowler, Church. Ouchie. Fifth caution of the race. All for incident, even though the stage was happening right in that early going. Mr. Van Nest has got a meatball flag. Alex Thompson has a meatball flag as well. We'll have to come to pit road. Mr. Van Nest is broken. He's trying to get close. Trying to turn in. He's just broken. He's got it. Fast repair. Bam! There he goes. Brand new truck. What's up, Brian? Mr. Brian? Fine. Jason Hastings going. I'm hoping he's going to be able to have a great day. I like Jason. I like all the DBR crew. Like them all. I like them all. Echo Park has been kind of fun. 73 laps to go. Still going to be looking at, let's see. We've ran 16 laps on the cycle, 17. A couple of green flag. A green flag pit stop would be kind of huge. We'd see who can get in and out of pit road. The change for pit road, of course, happening with the Cup car. Keeps the pit stops nice and interesting. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the comments. Comments keep things nice and cool. We appreciate those. It's one of those things that I tell people all the time that we always try to make sure that the comments go to the are the how do I put this? The algorithm says that on live streams for YouTube, comments are the best thing ever. And then afterwards, the VOD makes it so that way you get discovered there as well. So I love comments. Not just that, but seeing you guys get out there and chat, it's stupid cool. It's super stinking cool. And plus, the drivers like to know that you're out there rooting for them. So keep doing it. Keep doing the thing. I will be setting up the ticker for the bottom again for all the series, but I want to find a way to make it look better, I guess. I don't know. I like chat being on the bottom, but I like that ticker too. That lets everybody know our streaming schedule. 55, 14, 88, 89. We'll see. Kevin Stone, 61 had a little blink there. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, keep up the comments, keep up the likes, keep up the views, keep up all the stuff. Keep us looking better than what we are. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. So thank you all very much. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Ooh, better restart for the inside lane. Wesley Strait right behind Jorgensen Jr. All right, the 14 does have the 5.5 locked in. Pushing on the corner here. Corner exit, trying to get a run side draft for the 14 up to the 89 teammate. Or down to the 89 teammate for him. Gonna make it work. And John Hammond get clear of Jorgensen Jr. Or that outside lane go nowhere. Chad Coleman working up. It's going to be right behind the 14. Run to the back bumper. 5.5 down on the corner. 14. Good roll. 38's going to keep him close. Here comes Church. Wanted to check on RB Turner. He had that issue earlier, but he's been able to run. Here's his story, it's sad but true. It's about this guy that I once knew. R.B. Turner went around. But he is the coolest guy in town. Hey, hey. Whoa, whoa. Eating the run here. Hear him get out of the gas. Gotta have it out front. 81 on the bottom. And now Hartung and Coleman trying to work as well. Yeah, a big run for the 50, the back to the 12. Dono Williams just ahead of R.B. Turner here as we're on board. They're all doing the thing. Do that thing you do. Yeah, oh, big eater of the run right there. Good Lord. A big old good big wiggly. Best times in the field. Alex Thompson, 30.76. This is the fastest lap of the race. Just ran it, actually. We'll see what he can do here. Can anybody get a 30.50? That's going to be the big question here. Massive lap times as they go. Last lap time, we'll see who the fastest driver in the field is as it scrolls around. John Hammond, 31.55. Good push here for Jorgensen Jr. Hartung has dropped in. Chad Coleman getting a good run there with Church. Church up on the outside, right behind the 38. 50 in tow as well. 8 trying to big old HR shoving stuff. Trying to get right back over that back bumper. Right behind him, Pat Green. Right down, fastest driver last time by, 30.98. He is rolling that 17th spot. Trying to utilize the outside lane. Schaefer there, side drive for the forward of the 25. As the inside lane tries to get trying to get navigated here. Everybody holding on. Hartung. 8 spots gained. Coleman right there on the outside. Chad Coleman part of the playoff feud of drivers. RB getting some love from the Budgie Bird. We got to have a big fan of the O2. I like to see it. Speedy Trophies, the Magic lead. Truck Series racing, absolutely fantastic. 8 got a little bit tight on corner and then freed up. He's going to drop down behind the 61. This is where you just kind of have to ride. And right now the 50 is going to be able to try to circumvent that second lane. We'll see if he and Chad Coleman can do anything here. 14 drifts up a little bit, trying to get a little clean air on the nose, but it's one of the things on the bottom side of this racetrack. You have the tendency to be able to push as much as you can, but you have to keep it nice and level. These trucks are moving around in the 5.5, seeing the 81 right behind him. I know it says the 88 there, but the 88 is way back here. A striker, he is just trying to keep the nose of his truck clean now as Doug Sigmund and he try to make it work. Kogar back a couple. There's Tyler Dalton right ahead. Little 5 truck pack here is Mark Retchen trying to give himself enough breathing room. Jerry Culver right behind him as well. Tyler Dalton, 66. There's Bollinger. Mr. Van Nest in the middle of this mix as well. Of course, he's a lap down right now, so he's trying to get one of his laps back. He is the first driver a lap down. He is the only driver a lap down still on the racetrack. Everybody else doing what they do right now. Oh, baby, Brad middle 3 wide here. Pat Green kind of got, I don't know if he got freed or what happened there. I caught it at the wrong time. 71-16. 16 middle 3 wide. Big push to Fred Chase. Fred Chase got pushed down the racetrack. An off-center hit. There's the 12 with the 16. 3 wide with the 71. 71 up to the wall. Kevin Stone trying to hold on. Got a little wall scrape there. He's going to get back up to speed. We'll see the 5, the 4 right there as well. Hayden Malcolm back into the mix at 14. Diggs. Craig Parks in the 17. Kevin Stone to the 71. Alternate numbers ready to go. Kevin Stone does have the draft here, so his truck should be able to work and be able to close that back down pretty quickly here. The speed, 172 miles an hour in the corner. These drivers are just having to not necessarily lift, but have a run and get that run, and then beat the ever-loving snot off the back deck lid of these trucks. And you see Kevin Stone, he just went, threaded the field, went to work, and right out of the 28, trying to get to the back bumper to the 6. 5 down, trying to work. Kevin Stone trying to get back up there. There he goes. Hold on to your butts, folks. It is super speedway racing. Everybody get up. Everybody got to get down. We got the new thing going down. Well, the 16 almost took the nose of the 5-1 off. They're going to be 3 wide here. Back to 2x2. 5-1 to the 16. Trying to charge forward. 3 wide again. Just ahead. Yeah, Joey, middle. He says, excuse me. And the 9 trying to push it to the corner. 5-1. Rolling with the 9. Fred Chase. 16 into the wall. Just a little bit there. Holds on to it. Good Lord. Jorgensen Jr., your race leader. John Hammond back to 6th. As that pass for the lead was on, but so much happening on the racetrack. We got to cover it all because that's what we do, folks. We got to do it. 5-5. Going to work that second lane. Chance to drop in for him as the 14 will push Jorgensen Jr. Chad Coleman, Wesley Strait, Joseph Causey. That'll be your top 5 right now. John Hammond holding on. Brad Dobb there on the outside. Churchy on the move. He says, excuse me, let's go. These trucks dancing around in a weird pirouette. A little bit of lap traffic just ahead. 5 up out of the corner. 25. Give it a little extra room there. Looking to try to settle into the corner. There's an 8 of Church into the wall just a little bit. He's going to hold on to it. 16. There to let him slide in. Gets out of the gas. Here comes the 12. Jorgensen Jr. Chad Coleman just ahead. A little bit of extra. They're trying to work. The driver, it was Greg Whitehead that went. I think he went low, went high. He's got a little right side damage for the main pack here. He is the next driver a lap down. Mr. Van Nest will be trying to work on getting there. There's a little 5 truck pack working. Greg Whitehead there on the outside. We'll see if he and Van Nest can work together. Mr. Van Nest on the bottom side. Just a little free out of the corner right behind the 03 of Bollinger. And Greg's going to be able to slide down. Come on, Greg. Get down there. Yeah. 66 into the wall. He is good to go. He recollects his thoughts. The truck is starting to free up on him. We'll see if he's going to be able to catch up here. The 3 and the 66 trying to work. Chad Coleman to the outside. Battle for the lead is on. There's the 50. 14, 88, 25. 89 on the inside. 2x2 from the lead. And the truck's looking mighty fine. 53 laps to go into the race. Massive day, massive way. 38 clears to the bottom. As now the 88 a chance to be HR shoving stuff himself. 50 down to try to side draft. 88 backs up the corner here. As Coleman now trying to go for the control lane. 88 rolling, getting a run. We'll find that suited. As the outside lane just a little bit more organized. Coleman rotates the corner. It's going to be clear. 88 closing in. Brad Dobb to the back bumper of Causey. Trying to make sure that he has got the move. And trying to get that beat. Causey did a great job of trying to side draft the group. He is keeping it right on the door of the 88. Trying to keep the aero deflection and create that wind tunnel. And Causey's got to be careful with lane crossover there. He's forcing the 88 to run below the apron there. Or the 81, sorry, not the 88, the 81. Stryker, Kogar, Doug Sigmund. Still trying to work Culver, the back bumper, the 03. The 19 of the 24. 13 backs up the corner. Mr. Van Nest has lost a little bit of the group here. He has gotten around Greg Whitehead. So he is good to go. Jorgensen Jr. Trying to work 50 to go. And they are deadlocked right now, trying to make something happen. Drivers trying to make sure they're not eating too much of the run, but they are working on it. 16 of the 5, 8 up there as well. RB Turner, 17th off 10. Driver off the most spots right now. Mark Retchen, Tyler Dalton. They're getting shaky at best right now. Well, they're shaking a champagne cork. 38 to the 50. 88. 25 doing a great job. The 5-1 trying to get there. And now Brad Dove pushes Joseph Causey out front. And we'll see if the 5-1, the 20, the 25, the 5-4 make it work. Coleman will look for a run here, no doubt. And you'll see Coleman push the 50 all the way out. Oh, no, the 88 around. Or the 81 around. I say the 88, the 81. Jorgensen Jr. around. And an even bigger wreck happening on the back straightaway. Man. Back up here. There's a look. 88, a little up on the track. 25 on the outside. He got free. Oh, Dove got free. Into the 54, the 16. His day is done. The 6, the 28. And then there's a bigger wreck happening up there after the fact. And that happened with drivers trying to rejoin the racetrack. The 89 was one of those drivers. There's Wesley Strait. Trying to find him here, so bear with me. There he is right here. That happened. They're down. Trying to rejoin the racetrack here. Oh, and then Joey. Joey had no clue. And then, yeah. Drivers now nose damage. Lots of damage. John Hammond trying to avoid that one. I think Nathan was able to get around that without any issue, I don't think. We'll see. Yeah, he did. He said, excuse me. There you go. This is Causey coming on pit road. Chad Coleman. Yep. That won't be the last one. If they had their way about it, no. It was good racing. It was just great racing. You could just feel the tension building there, and that's just one of the things that you see happening on the racetrack, right? You just know it's happening. Causey, Hartung, Coleman, Big Art, John Hammond, RB Turner. Clint had a truck fly into him at the end of it. Did he? I didn't see it. Hold on. There's a lot of incidents that happened there. Here we go. Here's what happened. Oh, they were checking up. Oh, Hayden. That looks okay. All right, never mind. He's got some right side damage. Ouch. They were just trying to avoid each other. That's what was happening. I think. Mr. Van Ness back on the lead lap. Where's your lucky dog? We'll be coming back to pit road here. Greg Whitehead, lap down. Jorgensen Jr. head to toe. Wesley straight, same concept. Fowler, Kogar, all on pit road. Oh, while he was driving away, I didn't see anything else. I didn't see anything after that as far as contact goes. Here. Whoa. What happened there? It's John Fowler right here. Oh, Kogar. Kogar was coming around at speed. Holy crap. Mav, thank you very much. Go RB. That was nuts. He landed in his deck lid. Holy cow. Holy crap. I mean, holy cow. You know my phrases. Holy cow. You can find yourself a Holy Cow t-shirt on the merch link. I think the Holy Cow t-shirt's still there. Sports Signature Esports. Get yourself some merch. You can buy one of our the Signature Esports Racing League t-shirts out there. You can buy a Chop Shop Racing t-shirt. I have magic things for Chop Shop happening because of their t-shirt. So we're going to be doing that at the end of this year. Got something for John, a striker we're going to do for him. Back at it. We're green. Causey, Coleman, Hartung, Big Art. What else will be doing it? Yeah, check out the merch link. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. And if you buy anything that has the ballistic logo on it, just know that goes to support the missus' diamond painting habits and things of that sort. Or whatever. You know. 43 laps to go. Should be good for fuel. Everybody should be ready to go. We're going to let them have at it for just a moment. We'll see how this will pan out. But I've been talking a lot, and I'm going to take a moment to clear my throat. And, you know, let me clear my throat. Right back.
shake, and bake.
And a caution there. Had to use the restroom. Sorry about that. Brandon Banks, Pat Green, Jorgensen Jr. all right here. That was at that last one. Wanted to take a look here as I look at what happened to Clint Hackett here. Bollinger got tight, got up into the 28. Oh man, got a blown engine for Clint there. Unfortunate. Joseph Causey, Chad Coleman, Nathan Bigart. It's going to be your top three. If Sigmund's first name is Russ, he needs to get to the front. Oh, Doug. He needs to get up there. We want to see him up there. He's getting there. He's on his way. There's the 04. He's up 15. Little Apple Jacks. Gotta love it. Excuse me, gonna have the 13 on the inside of the restart. So it'll be Causey Coleman all ready to go. Top 10 of the lineup here. John Hammond still up inside the top 10. Dono Williams looking at it as well. Right now, Jason Hastings. Yeah, to jump to pit road. Mr. Van Ness got a black flag there. Not for sure why. Might have to serve that under green, so we'll see what happens here. Causey Coleman, Hartung, Bigart, Schaefer, and the 0-2 of RB Turner. All ready to go. Good restart for Coleman. $14 right there on the back bumper. The 0-1 trying to get a run here. 14 on the back bumper, trying to get both drivers clear. Let's go. Oh, caution back out. Mark Jorgensen Jr. again. 3 wide here. Oh, Mr. Van Ness trying to turn down. He's trying to get clear there. He was 3 wide in a bad situation. Mr. Van Ness, of course, has that black flag, has to serve it under green. And right now, not helping. Chad Coleman, your race leader. Hartung, top of the caution. We'll see. Causey goes back to 3rd. Nathan Bigart's going to be in 4th. RB Turner in 5th. Church in 6th. Thank you, Budgie, for all those beautiful clips. You're absolutely legendary. We appreciate you. 35 laps to go. 8th caution of the race. Drivers are under pressure, right? I mean, you've got to the closer to the end, the more aggressive the drivers are going to have to be. Because if you're vying for a win, you're going to have to make moves, but you're going to need some green flag laps to be able to do so. Mr. Van Ness coming to pit road. Is going to put himself in the back end, the tail end here. He is on the lead lap. Kogar coming in. Driver's going to get what they can fixed. John Hammond coming in as well. So we'll see what these drivers are going to be doing. Kogar in. About to give it all the love. Looking for love in all the right places. Tomorrow, Sim 500 WBD Diecast Truck Series is going to be here. We're going to be going to Motegi for that circuit. And then Thursday morning, we've got the Signature eSports Truck Series rebroadcast of their race. They're racing tomorrow night. Thursday night, Ballistic Arca Series is going to be live on our platform. Friday night, Chop Shop Racing Cup Series action. O'Reilly Auto Parts, Chop Shop O'Reilly Auto Parts Series action on Saturday night. And then, Saturday morning, Signature Esports O'Reilly Auto Parts Series as well. So, doubleheader, a couple of days, 10 broadcasts, 7 days a week. Pretty stinking cool. Chad Coleman, Colby Hartung, Joseph Causey, Nathan Bigart, RB Turner, your top 5. Church, Schaefer, Stone, Gattina, Mark Retchen. Lights are off of the pace car. We're going to go back to it. Seven of the top 10 drivers, all playoff drivers. Church, first all playoff drivers, going to be outside row. Third row back. And a chance to go on board with him again. RB Turner will restart on his inside. We'll be back and forth there. Little side-by-side cam for you. Church, RB Turner. Drivers ready to go. Admin box, give us a restart here. Chop-Box, BOXX. Will be your promo code. Save yourself a little bit of money. Verify your second gear. Get ready. Do the thing. We're going with green. Church dropped in right behind. Good move for him. Tongue looking. Caution back out. We'll see what happened. Like Logan Kogar had an issue. Let's take a look. Well, Kogar came up and Wesley was still there. Wesley was there on the outside. These spotters are doing a terrible job at letting drivers know. Trying to feed the lane, but Wesley was still there. Man, oh man. Well, attaboys for the drivers out there. Ninth caution of the race. We had a good, some good green flag runs here. Got to find it's the nature of the beast. Chad Coleman, Joseph Causey, Colby Hartung. There would be the 01 of Nathan Bigard, R.V. Turner, Mr. Church, Mr. Stone, Mr. Schaefer, Mr. Retchen, and Mr. Brad Dove. Ready to go. We good to see. Outside for the 88 of Jorgensen Jr. He's going to get one of his 2 laps back here. Donnell Williams, Fred Chase coming off pit road. Fred Chase on. Getting that truck taken care of here. Wesley Straight is going to be 2 laps down. See if he has anything to do with the truck here. A little bit of right front damage. One of the best leagues out there between Sim 500, Chop Shop Racing, Amp Racing, of course, our own signature leagues. Everything's been good. The racing's been good. But a really quick 6-driver race today for the Dirt Series on Monday. We got to figure out a way to get more people in that Dirt Series. It's good racing. Be a lot of fun. 3850, 1401, 02, the 8, the 71, the 4, the 24, the 25. We'll see Pat Green back up with the mix. Joey Gattina. Michael Strickland is finally up here. He's got the actual 88 on the field. He's back at 14th. Tyler Dalton back there as well. Jerry Culver, Hayden Malcolm, Michael Newbra. It's a good-looking racetrack. It's put on some good races this year for us. When I first had the iteration of the Super Speedway here, it to me didn't race nearly what we were used to seeing with Atlanta, of course, but also with the Super Speedway package. I think between iRacing and NASCAR and just the way the setups have been provided and the way things have been working, I feel like the iteration has gotten better over the course of the last couple of years. The last couple of cycles that we've been to, or the last couple of seasons that we've been to Echo Park. Not a bad thing. Budgie loves dirt. Yeah, no. I always say that dirt's tough. Dirt's tough to keep people. Chad Coleman ready to go. 14 on the back bumper to the 50. Tell you what, Colby Hartung has been the one to be on the back bumper of somebody to make this work. The 01 will probably look to fill this lane. Chad Coleman looking for the run down to the back straightaway. Causey out front. They go single file quickly here. 28 laps to go. We'll see what the drivers can do. 8 to the outside. Church trying to maneuver here. We'll see what drivers work on. Mark Ratchin inside the top 10. Mark ready to go. Pat Green to the 5-1 of Gattina right there behind Striker. Strickland trying to make that happen. That outside lane coming together. Strickland with a push. Joey right in tow. There's the 88 on the 8 on the outside. 88 chance to get squared up here. Gonna get squared up right to the back bumper of the 8. Can he get there? He's gonna eat the run, get to it. Try not to free him up, but trying to navigate the race pace. 5-1 down to the bottom, gives a lot of room here. This is a good view. 5-1 filled the lane, 19. Now the 88's going to be able to work with the 8. This Church Trying to have that circumnavigation moment here. And trying not to get stacked up. 5-5 to the outside. It's John Hammond. He was inside the top 10 for the majority of the race. Found himself back here. Now trying to work. It's going to be out there 3 wide, 17, middle lane. Fred Chase looking at it, 17. You see the push. I tell you what, Fred Chase almost looked 4 wide there. Nate Malcolm on the inside. 3 wide across the front straight. Little net code there. There comes Jorgensen Jr. 17 gets clear. 55 trying to work. 17 on the bottom side. See if John Hammond will slide behind the 17 if he can. They are double file once again. Kazi Hartung, 71, trying to work forward. Kevin Stone pulls the 5-1 of Joey Gattina. Church right in tow with the 88. So now they work 25 up the race line. You see how they stagger away here. That front quad oval area, she'd be a mess. Oh, baby. Getting bumpy. 23 laps to go, 22 at the line. That bottom side lane. Trying to hold what they can. These trucks drifting up out of the racetrack. That momentum is massive here. Every one of them standing tall. Here we go. Kazi Hartung Coleman. That'll be your top 3 right now. Z01 looks to set up another corner. RB Turner right in the mix. Here comes the 71 on the outside. Schaefer wrapping the tires on the bottom of the apron there. 25 right behind him. There's the 24. It's hard to feed the run. Oop, Schaefer blinked a little bit there for me. It's hard to feed the run. 71 of the 5-1. It's hard to feed the run, as I'm saying here. But when the truck wants to dance around on you, everyone able to drop in. And right there, you see the outside lane trying to find where the stack-ups are going to be. Fred Chase, John Hammond, 3 wide, trying to make sure that they can move forward. There's the 19 of Tyler Nault in the middle of that. John Hammond keeping it calm. There's the 81, trying to work his way back forward, right behind the 88. 2 in the field here. John Hammond trying to go places. Every position matters. Every point is going to matter. Well, Brad Dove up in front of the field here trying to take a push from the 71. There's a 5-1. 4 to the inside. The Dove trying to march forward here. In the corner. 4 had to eat the run on the 0-2. Door to door. You see how much the trucks move around. They dance around in a weird sort of ballet here. And you kind of have to make it happen, right? You got to make it work. Outside lane, stalling out again. Schaefer trying to drift that race line. 0-2 out of the corner. Schaefer with a good run here. Kazi Hartung, 16 laps to go. And driver starting to try to turn into the corner. 14. vying for the backup here. And I think that's one of the things you're going to see. Our driver's going to try to set up to be able to make that run. Pat Green inside the top 10. Alan Cryer down the bottom side. 88 to the 90. 88. Whoa, 90. Big wiggle out of the truck. 8 up into the wall. Church going backwards a little bit here. Driver swarming. A great save for Church. Got to make it happen. 5 on the outside. 17, the 6, the 8 down to Fred Chase. They're door to door here. The 8 and the 9 locked doors here. 17 right there. I tell you what, they're trying to hold on. That's some good driving. Both drivers able to hold on. That was a clean non-issue there. Joseph Causey. That's the 9 of Kobe Hartung. Chad Coleman still looking to make it happen. 14 laps to go. Again, the race you're trying to find momentum anywhere you can. Donnell Williams right behind Hayden Malcolm. Church back here pulls the 9, the 6, the 17, and the 13. Doug Sigmund of the in 25th here. Bollinger in 26th. Jorgensen Jr. in 27th. He is with the main pack. Unlapping himself with drivers, trying to move forward. Out of the corner, we'll see if the 01 pokes the nose up. A run here for the 25 there to the outside. Chad Coleman to the outside. Looking to try to make something happen here. Is that big pack of groom? Well, they've started to move forward. And R.B. Turner right back to the back bumper. Causey to the outside. He's going to get bumped here as Coleman goes to the outside on Causey. Causey stuffed it there. And I tell you what, Chad Coleman. See the 01 there. 14 gave a lot of room to what was happening there as drivers go to work. 4 down to the bottom side. Hartung back to the back bumper to the 50. 38, side by side. R.B. Turner trying to keep it close. 50 up the race line. R.B. has to find and feed the run here. That's tough being that third driver in line. You get one. Right now you see Causey trying to control the race line. He's trying to determine which truck's going to have the run here. And right now Causey, as Chad Coleman cross underneath, he's going to pinch him down. Here comes the 14. 14 to the back bumper. The 01, the 25. And the 01 now with a run. 9 laps to go. 38 of Chad Coleman side by side with the 01. Joseph Causey, 9 laps to go. And the race starting to pick up. Trying to anticipate what these drivers are going to do. Brad Dove could take a push, and that's what happened there. And you're going to see just who's going to back up to who's going to try to develop a run here, who's going to try to make it happen. 8 laps to go. Everybody's vying for position here. Striker to the back bumper to the 5-1. Run from Nathan Bigard to Joseph Causey. Chad Coleman on the inside. Causey not clear. And the 01 trying to push out of the corner. They are as close as you can get and trying to be as stable as you can get. As the 01 will look to the outside. He was looking to try to make that move. Alan Cryer, I tell you what, all these drivers working 71 of the 19, 5-5. 71 there, middle line. 24 is going to be on the bottom. Drivers working. Cryer's going to be on the bottom as well. There's the 16. Spots gained for the 61. Causey, Chad Coleman, Nathan Bigart, Brad Dove. Brad Dove trying to work. Causey up the race line again, and that outside lane is now leaving the inside lane to be. as everybody trying to find a way. The 5-1 to the 3-8. There's a change here. 5-1 right on the back bumper of Coleman. The 0-1 turns underneath. And the 0-1, see the 5-0 trying to side draft his way. Big lead for the 0-1. The 25 trying to go to the outside. And they're going to allow the 5-0 to get a big run here. And this is where things change. Tyler Dalton into the wall. He had to eat the run, went to the outside, got to the wall. Coleman to Big Art. Brad Dove, Michael Strickland, keeping himself clean all the way, trying to keep himself clean all the way to the end. There's the 81 there as well. 5 laps to go before this time by. 88 to the, oh man, I tell you what. Striker right on the back bumper of the 25. You can see that truck dance around. Nathan Bigart trying to shove up. 5-1 trying to get there. 14 on the inside. Here comes the 5-5 of John Hammond. Causey coming around. The 0-1. And things are getting intense. 3 laps to go here at Echo Park. They are deadlocked here. The 25. It's going to be 3 wide here. Back door to door. Chad Coleman. Oh no! Striker around. Well, that changes a thing or 10. Brad Dodd, Newbrow, Donna Williams. They were trying to shove Dove. Dove got freed up. Right there. It gets pushed up out of line. Then on the far chase here, Stryker has to fill the inside lane. If you look at Stryker here, now Dove has to come down to try to defend that. And just like this, that'll be how that works. 71, the 24, the 3, the 19, the 90. And watch this pile up. 61. Man, oh man. Driver's trying to avoid. All right, green-white checkered attempt coming up. 1 of 2. I think it's 1 of 2. We're going to look. Another one. 1 of 2. Thought it was right. That's the number 2. Trying to feed the run. What do you do? I know, Wesley. I see you, brother. I see what you said out there. Top 10 all race with 0x and then getting through the rank and everything. And then sure enough, end up with 12x, which every week consistently looks bad on you. Nothing to do with you. I get it. I get it. Incident points are no bueno. Be the lights off on the pace car here. and a green-white checkered attempt. Eight of the top 10 playoff drivers. Tyler Dalton back in 16th. I think he had to use his fast repair there, so it's going to be a chance. Jorgensen was involved, I think was wrapped up into that, so he doesn't get his lucky dog, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he got an incident out of it, so he missed the lucky dog. Hey, Malcolm on pit road. Wesley on pit road. And we're all ready to go. Let's do the thing, folks. Let's get ourselves one of the wildest restarts you're going to see. It's Super Speedway Racing. It's a Super Speedway restart. It's Echo Park. It's Atlanta. No matter how you look at it. Chad Coleman. Nathan Picard, Joey Katina. Kobe Hartung. What do you do? How do you do it? And who do you do it to? Tenth caution of the race. Everybody ready to go. 5-1 to the 0-1. Right behind John Hammond. Opportunity. Let's see what they do. Into the restart zone. Causey. Big Art. Coleman back it up. Causey, big run. 14, good restart. The 0-1's going to be able to slide up right behind the 5-0. I tell you what, Hartung has got a shove on the 38 here. That is legendary right now. And everybody going to the outside. Trying to leave Causey at bay. Causey trying to side draft to the outside. 38 of Chad Coleman. 5-1 down to the bottom. White flag waves. Final lap. Coleman looking to the outside. Big Art holding on. And here they go, down to the back straightaway for the final time. 38, side by side, 5-1 down to the bottom. To the outside, the 0-1 goes. Joey Gattina. To the back bumper to the 0-1. 5-1, shoves for the 0-1. Winner, winner, 0-1, 5-1, 5-0. Big Art taking the shove, taking the push. 14 went to the outside. Big wreck at the end. Nathan Big Art gets his 8th win on the season. Point advantage for Colby Hartung. Erased on the final lap. As Nathan Big Art's going to be winning here. And a lot to unpack. We got to go back and take a look onto the back straightaway. Tyler Dalton involved in that as well. Go back here. Take a look. This was Brad Dove and Church. Oh, man. That's what happened with the 8 and the 17 there. And then back here, Hartung was on the outside. When they moved up, Hartung was there, down to the RB Turner. And look at that. Big wreck on the back straightaway. Tyler Dalton was wrapped up into this as well. Look at this. Chad Coleman upside down. Rolling to the field, the 24 through it. Stryker made it through it. How about Stryker finishing 9th because of that? Just not much you can do. Well, oh, man. Just more after the fact. Nathan gets the win. How about RV Turner, your top 5 as well? Alan Cryer up 24. We're going to take a look and see at your race results here. It'll be as it would be. Let's go back here. Nathan Bigart, Joey Gattina, Joseph Causey. Yep, hot lineup. You're not wrong. RP Turner in fourth. Alan Cryer in fifth. Brandon Banks, John Hammond, Kevin Stone, Michael Strickland, Eric Schaefer, your top 10. Donna Williams, Fred Chase, Greg Whitehead, Michael Newbrow, Kobe Hartung, Mark Retchen, Bollinger, Coleman, Sigmund, Craig Parks. That'll be your top 20. And then, yep, there it is. Tyler Dalton, Pat Green, Jerry Culver, Robert Church, Brad Dove, Mark Jorgensen Jr., Mr. Hayden Malcolm, Mr. Wesley Strait, Logan Kogar, Mr. Van Nest, of course, Hastings, Clint Hackett, Fowler, Thompson, Liam, and then, of course, Brian Wortman and Chris Fowler back there did not start the race. I know he did. 2 laps is what it says, but man, that was kind of nuts. I'm out of breath. Yep. Good boogly woogly. What a day. Let's talk to him. Nate gets the win. I'm telling you, shush. It's my turn, not their turn.
All right.
Congrats on the win here. 8th of the season. I was looking at the point deficit coming into today's race between you and Colby. Well, that just went away. Congratulations on the win here. Joseph was tough to get around, and then there at the end, you kind of had to buffalo him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, on the run before that, I could tell, he was doing an excellent job controlling both lanes. I couldn't get clear of him when I tried to make a move, so I knew he was doing a great job. So I needed to do something different, and yeah, definitely. I didn't see that move working, but sometimes you got to take the run when you got it and try and hope for the best. And Joey came up to help me, which is I expected us to get 3 wide. I was just telling them guys, I think because Joseph stayed so close to me and I made sure Joey couldn't get to the wall, that he didn't have nowhere to go. He was blocked in to put us 3 wide, so he was kind of forced to help me. And that's really what it came down to, was him helping me rather than pushing Joseph. And it was just a perfect storm for me to get a win. I was trying the whole race just to lead a lap and finally get to lead the last 2.
I mean, I guess that's what is what manages to matter here. I know that I was kind of doing the abacus math right. 3 points, 4 position point difference on the stage there between you and Colby, and then Colby was trying to make the move to the outside, and as you came up, there was just no room, and then all the chaos happened behind it. Whenever that happened, where you were like, oh crap, all that just fell apart.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely aware of the points situation, and I think Colby noticed it throughout the race. There was twice where I definitely did not push him, and I just took the run to pass him. And that's based on, I like Colby. I always work with him. But, hey, man, we're in a points battle. I can't be pushing him out and letting him gain points on me when it's this close. So, but definitely a fortunate circumstance that happened and gave me a big points buffer now, because he was doing an excellent job as well all night. In the first run for the stage, I mean, he went by me and was just making better choices, picking lanes better, and was able to finish better in the stage. And it's going to be a battle all the way through this to see who runs away. He's good in these trucks.
Well, he's won the championship twice. He's looking to get another one. I can understand it. Well, and now you got to remember that, no friends on this racetrack. There's other racetracks coming. Man, we got, what do we got? 6, 7 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races to go. So, totally kidding.
I mean, it makes it funner to battle rather than work together, right? And it's funner to battle each other.
Yeah, I don't know. Colby got taken out, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how. But then again, we've seen good racing all season long. We'll see how he rebounds from this. That's going to be the big picture here, and we'll see how the points kind of line out. See if the 3-point deficit goes up to. I think it should go up to between 13 and 16 points. It kind of depends on what happens. So we'll see. But nonetheless, it was good. It was a good race. We're going to take a bye week. We'll be off next week. We'll be at Darlington the week after that. So a chance to at a tough track to pass, another one that's tough to pass at. So we're in for it. Iowa, Homestead, Phoenix. You've got, and in Las Vegas, of course, we got a lot of racing still left.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say, Colby made the schedule, and he puts a lot of the tracks that he's really good at in the end here. So it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of fast guys out here, and anyone can come up and pass us even. So
yep.
It's exciting to see Chop Shop at this level of fast guys, and I'm telling you, I get lucky getting these wins. Like, there's skill involved, yes, but some of these it feels really good to just sneak a win out of it, because I did not expect this tonight. And there's been a few times this season, I've stolen some from Mark, and it's been a lucky season for me. And hopefully it continues. I'll keep my golden horseshoe with me.
You better kiss that thing about 10 times because, 6 more times because we got 6 more races to deal with. So, Nate, it's always a pleasure, brother. I always appreciate you. I know that the season's been good for you. I know you're looking for your first Truck Series championship as well. You've won in everything else, and now I try to do just that here in the Speedy Trophies Truck Series. Give a shout out. So you got a P1 tonight, and take it back over the points lead without officially giving it to Colby Hartung.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first and foremost, it's again. Early on in the race, there was a huge checkup, and I ended up, of course, it has to be Kogar that I get into and wreck. And I'm telling you, I'm not aiming for the guy, but it just seems like our trucks are magneted together, and I just wanted to give a shout out and apologize. Obviously didn't mean that. It's just draft and racing, big checkup, and I didn't check up in time, so I'm sorry. Shout out to the drivers. Like I said, Joey helped me out at the end. Even though he was halfway forced to still, he stayed on the gas and pushed me to the win. So I'm really thankful for that. Chop Shop, all the admins. Dove worked really well with me tonight. I want to thank him for helping me out. And John hanging out with the Discord. We tried to work together. It just never really accumulated. But all the work that they do, John and Stryker, for us to come out and have a good time. Appreciate everything they do for us. Sponsor of the series, Speedy Trophies. Like that's what we're all going for, right? Is a big one, the #1 championship from Speedy Trophies. Really hoping to put that on the shelf, like you said. That's the one that I don't have, so it'd be really nice to win that one. They're doing a phenomenal job. Appreciate them for sponsoring this truck series. You, Jason, Signature Esports, all the fans out there supporting you and everything you do, and Chop Shop. And us drivers, all the family and friends that watch and support. Thank you all. My #1 fan always out there supporting me. Love you, Mom.
Nate, you know what the problem is between you and Logan? Your trucks are green. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, you know what? He needs a turtle power truck too.
Absolutely. Then we can be friends on the racetrack instead of always running into each other.
Man, put like Raphael on yours and Donatello on his or something, whichever.
Yeah.
Go out with them. Nate, we will see we'll see you Friday. And congratulations once again.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Nathan Bigard coming home in victory lane. Nate, I'm telling you what, the points are making it interesting because I thought we were just going to have a bigger, closer battle, and now we get to see what kind of dexterity that Colby gets to have. But speaking of fantastic drivers, how about this one? Joey getting the P2 tonight. Had to commit to a line. Well, there you go. You committed, and you were on the move. Nate said he was like he had to run a little bit higher because Joseph was there, and that almost and it kind of took the lane away from you. A P2 though, after you had to claw, it's like you had the claws out tonight and like had to hiss at some drivers, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was tough to pass, and Causey and I were down there discussing it, and we were like, damn it, we let him win again. And that was not my intention. That's what I told Causey. It was not my intentions to let him win again. I was going to win. But they played it smart, and I think you see I nailed the wall coming off of 4.
Yep.
Bigger was able to get up there, and like I said, Causey was running him tight. Had I dropped down under Causey, he'd have probably blocked that. I don't know. I mean, you don't get many opportunities to win a race here, and that's back-to-back seconds here and on Tuesday nights. So I wanted to make it a win.
You know, I mean, you're there. You're there. I've seen. Do I have to give it the old patented signature? You're due. Yeah.
Well, I do have it. I do have a win at Shop, which I'm happy that that's behind me. But I think that was on Saturday night in the limited series, so I definitely want one here in this truck series, and hopefully we'll get one before the year's out. We've been close, like I said, back-to-back seconds. We pushed the 14 last week, and then we push bigger tonight. So maybe they'll push me next week.
You know, I mean, we're going to Darlington next, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we just gotta. you gotta be. I don't know that track. As much as I know it's tough to pass here, that track is almost impossible. I just feel like you gotta hold on to it, and you gotta find yourselves in the right frame of mind, because Darlington, it can be tough.
It can, and the cream always rises to the top, and I love that track. I mean, you just got to have a lot of give and take, and we'll see how that goes. But, the one thing I love the most about Darlington is it's not prone to throw a lot of cautions like some tracks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the wrecks are down below the line, which the line is way up, right? So that means we get a lot of green flag racing, most cases at Darlington. And when it comes to saving tires and running long, that's what I do best. Is what Mark Jorgensen's taught me to do. So I hate sprint racing, so I'm looking forward to Darlington.
Me too. I like Darlington. I mean, I'm a fan of. Well, you guys are running Motegi tomorrow with Sim 500. So, you know, the 3 tracks that I love the unique shape from that I've seen leagues run. Of course, Darlington, Gateway, and then of course Motegi. All similarly shaped racetracks. And it takes a different kind of finesse at every racetrack. So here it's about eating the run and just, making sure you don't die.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, you mentioned Motegi. I don't know how many races I've ran at Motegi at Sim 500, or scheduled, I should say, but we ran that race here with Chop Shop in the Cup cars on Friday night, and it was an absolute blast. It was a beast to drive. I know there's on a setup available. We wound up taking the Pocono set and kind of engineering it a little bit for tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, we're running Motegi because of what the Chop Shop guys showed us. What a great track, and hopefully he'll put on some of the same racing tomorrow night.
I really like the track, and it's a pretty track for having an oval course on it. So even though we know it's got I think it's got 11 different versions on that racetrack. So I have to bring out my Motegi notes for tomorrow night. But yeah, this was fun. It was a good race. You were able to work with teammates. You were able to find yourself there at the end. I mean, it's just I'm glad to be able to talk to you a couple of weeks in a row.
Yeah, we've been on fire, man. I mean, I've won 2 straight Sunday night limited series races, 3,500 iRating cap there, and we just won Thursday night in the ARCA car, and we had a really good run last night at North Wilkesboro. So, I mean, things are just clicking, and I'm having a lot of fun. We got the league owner hat. Michael and the guys do a great job here. But I'm having more fun right now because the performance is getting there where it's finally clicking. And it should. It's been 20-plus years I've been doing this, and I've been terrible for 20-plus years of doing this. So it's about time that I finally start getting some results. But anyways, man, I appreciate you having us. I appreciate what you do, and look forward to maybe talking to you tomorrow night.
I would like that. I would absolutely like that. But I will tell you this much, Joey. You're due.
I am. I'm due for. I told some of the guys that I love the limited stuff. I really do. I spent some time over the weekend and challenged myself. I've never really done official racing, and I said I want to get to a 3,000 I rating. And I was at 2,800. And when I started, I went back to 2,650, and my safety rating went from well over 4 down to 2.56 or something like that. So when it was all said and done with, I'm up at 3512, and I got my SR back to 4.49. So the limited stuff, again, going back to that, I love it, fun, but I want to beat these guys on the big night. Not taking anything away from limited nights, but these guys on Tuesdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, that's when you want to win. That's what I'm really pushing for. But I appreciate you, and hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow night.
I love it, Joey. We'll see you soon. Congratulations, and man, fantastic night.
Thank you, buddy.
That's Joey coming home P2, and he is the head of Sim 500. If you want to check them out, I'm glad to see Chop Shop and Sim 500 working together too, with drivers crossing over from both platforms. Because when it comes to Premier Series racing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday here on my platform. Sorry, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have to include AMP into this as well, and Friday. Those all three of these leagues do a phenomenal job of keeping the drivers engaged, trying to work toward clean racing, but at the same time, thrilling, high action, high impact, and high competitive racing. Fantastic day. But Joseph Kazi comes home P3 tonight. Joseph, congratulations. I know you were going for the win. You did a great job of controlling the line. You did everything that you I think, short of turning right. you did everything.
I threw everything but the kitchen sink at it.
You need to go and kick down the door next time and say, listen, stop. And then Joey was telling me that he was like, we let that guy win again. He was like, that was not my intention.
Hey, I don't fault Joey one bit for trying to go for himself. When he went with him, I was like, no, we're letting him win again.
There's only so much you can do, right? I mean,
Well,
but I mean, it's set up. They're coming out of 2 on the, or getting into 3. Sorry, before the white flag lap. They went high, and you were a sitting duck, and you did everything to try to control them not making that much ground.
I did everything I could. Everything.
You were like, I've had a 0 incident race. I just need 4 more. That's okay. We'll go whatever. I was like, he's on the door. I ain't going nowhere. And then, everything just kind of broke loose, and then back straightaway shenanigans. Like, it just seemed like it seemed like that's what you expect. Well, first and foremost, it's what you expect out of this racetrack. You expect the run to happen and to try to be able to feed the run. Some people are like, oh, well, that's blocking and da-da-da-da-da. No, you're trying to make sure that you control where the run's going to happen, especially if you're the race leader. And we see it in NASCAR. I see it in officials all the time. Like, it was competitive racing at its finest. But I tell you what, it looked like, first it was fun, but 2, at the same time, like, it's about finding and figuring out where you're going to be for that last ditch effort, because as the leader coming down to the final lap, it's so hard to win this race.
Yeah. Definitely it is. Like, just trying to control the lines and trying to guess where everybody's going to be at. Like, you don't want someone to get, when he got to my outside, I knew I was done. I was like, the only thing I can do is try to side draft them as hard as I can on the left side, which is not going to work out that great, but everything I did, I threw everything I could at it just to try to make it work. And, but to be here, still a top 3 at the end of the night, still a great run. I wish I could have won, because I felt like it was one of my greatest, super speedway outings in quite some time. But I mean, that's the way it happens.
It's a good night for you too. I know that you're 102 off of where Nate's at, and the next 6 races, there's a chance to close that stuff down. We watched Nate come in with 110-point lead over the field whenever everything started, and there's a chance over the next 6 races to really try to put a dent into that. I know he just won, but there is opportunities. I mean, I tell you, even a top 3 over the season is still good. You get a trophy on your shelf, but I know everybody's chasing Nate, and the biggest thing is, how does Nate lose points? And that is, everybody else finish ahead of him.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. And also myself, I got to quit self-detonating myself. I know last week I self-detonated myself because I turned right and trying to get in line and busted my race. So I got to do my part and get these better finishes and try to finish ahead of Nate. So, we'll work on that. We got a couple good tracks for myself that are coming up. Like, I'm really looking forward to Kansas and Iowa, stuff like that. So we will see where we end up at the end of this.
One of the things I will say is that if you could win 6 straight races and have 6 stage wins, I'm pretty sure that you win the championship.
Well, I don't know if we could go do all that. I mean, we'll give it a hell of a shot, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just trying. I like poking the bear. You know what I mean? I like poke. What could happen? I try to develop a story here. I'm literally over here typing. It's like Murder, She Wrote. This person did this. Ding. Ding. That's what I do. Joseph, give you shout outs, man. Hey, did you not have a truck paint scheme tonight? Because it's weird looking.
I tried to get my paint. I should have had a paint. I have it loaded up in Trading Paints, but it wasn't working all night. I don't know why. Trading Paints being Trading Paints, I guess. But,
I was a little mad. I was like, what in the world is going on with the green? Like, you have the factory, factory settings.
It was so, what you call it, distracting the whole night.
It's factory settings. It's got the new truck smell. It's weird. See,
it was so distracting all night. Looking at that green hood all freaking night. Every time I reload the thing, Trading Paints, my paint would show up and then disappear. I was like, are you got to be kidding me right now?
Yeah,
but
I wanted to be sure, because I was like, man, is there something going on? Is there something I'm supposed to know? But
no.
We're good. We're good. All right, Joseph, give me shout outs, man. You got a dang old P3, and we'll talk to Trading Paints. I'll set up a message. Be like, listen, tired of this messing up. We've having more problems now than in the last 3 weeks with Trading Paints, with drivers having their paints than I've seen the entirety that I've been around this service.
Yeah. But hey, I want to thank Jordan Berry for one and for all JB Raps. He's the one that got me pop my way in for this league. So shout out to him. Shout out to Johan Seminario, JSD Designs. He's the one that painted that truck. Beautiful truck. We're honoring Biff, honoring the Biff this year. Probably next year, I might jump to the 18, and we're probably going to honor Kyle Busch next year. So that's the way I think I'm going to go about it. And I don't got nothing else. Thanks for the broadcast. Thanks to everybody that did show up. And hell, we had a hell of a race there at the end.
Had a hell of a race altogether. Damn, man, this thing was, it's crazy. It's cray. That's it. That's as homey as I get. I can't do any more than that. I feel I'm already too old, and I feel the gray hair continuing to grow.
I feel you on that.
Oh, Lord. Joseph, we see you soon, man. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing what happens at Darlington in 2 weeks, brother.
Yes, sir. We'll see.
That's Joseph coming home. P3. He's nailing it down, folks. He's got a fast truck. Miles, you did a great job. Congratulations. Glad to see you finish on the lead lamp as well. It's a good track for you. RB, look at you, top 4. That's what you needed too, sir. That's what you needed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, everybody. It was a great race. It was a fun race. I know we had some cautions, but we had short track racing yesterday, super speedway racing today. Tomorrow, you're going to see something different. Motegi is Japanese racetrack. Going to send the trucks over there. Going to have some fun. It was a hell of a night. Crazy night. RB, if you're around, I want to talk to you real quick afterwards. I got like a question to ask you. Unique. Yeah. We're Richard Murtaugh Driving Academy giving you your victory lane tonight. We love it. SpeedyTrophies.com. Chop, chop. Doing a great job. 7-500 tomorrow night. We will see you for all the extra festivities. It was a great race. We saw some carnage. We saw some shenanigans, which is shenanigans are always amazing for Signature Esports. It's always amazing what we do. If you didn't have bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck. Church, you know what? Guys, I understand. Church, you know what it is? You need that flag that's coming to you. Okay, that's what you need. You put that up. You're due too. Church, when's the last time you won in this series? Was it O'Reilly series? Do you have? Oh, okay. Hold on. Now I gotta look. Let's look at the legacy stats for Sim 500. Or Sim 500 for Chop Shop. Choppy Shop. Choppy Shop. Everybody needs wins. You need a win. You need a win. You need a win. Everybody needs a win. Let's take a look. Let's see. I think we can look at the legacy standings for Chop Shop. Church has 3 wins on the series and has 368 starts, but he's raced every series, like everything. Hang on, my Discord. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Killer. Love to see it. You guys are awesome. We won't talk about Nate's wins. He's won 30%. Nate has won 31% of the races that he has had in. When I say he's the most winningest driver in Chop Shop, well, yeah, 107 wins, 31% win percentage on the races he's run with Chop Shop. That's impressive. Stryker has 23 wins on it. Let's look at the. Andrew Payne had 40. If you remember Andrew had strong seasons. He won 53% of his races. If he was in it, he was winning it. And if he wasn't, he was on the hook. Kobe Hartung has the 3rd most wins in Chop Shop, 28 of them. Brandon Banks, Michael Strickland, 26 and 23. Jason Day has 20 wins on the series. Cam Dario, 15 wins on the series. Tyler Lemon and Kevin Winker, 13 and 12. Robbie Milburn, 11. Justin Brown, 11. Those are Dirt Series drivers that you're going to see out there doing it. You want my dad's from the most recent not league. Yeah, that's right. What are you due for a truck win, sir? You're due. You need a truck win. You need a Tuesday win. That's what you need. Yes, and thank you for one of my dad's memorial races. That was amazing. All right. We have that at SpeedyTrophies.com. Check them out. Make sure you get yourself a trophy. If you got a number 1 fan out there that you want to send a trophy to, I encourage you to use it. Use promo code CHOPSHOP10. Save 10% on an order of $10 or more. And outside of that, it's absolutely amazing. Thank you to Budgie Bird. Thank you to all the sponsors, partners, affiliates, of course. Chop Shop Racing. Thank you to the drivers for showing up and having a great race. This is what it's for, man. It's what it's for. We appreciate y'all. Man, oh man. It's crazy. It is crazy. We're going to see more of it. Be good. Be safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.